Hey, by the way, yesterday when I was talking about the way that generative AI influences cognitive decline, and some people were being like, no, it doesn't, no, it doesn't. Mama, I hate to say I'm right, but I told you so, and I'm right. That lady being like, I fell in love with my therapist and he should have canceled me as a client, and ChatGPT told me so. The reason that ChatGPT tells you, yeah, you're right, is because that positive reinforcement encourages you to continue using the application. Positive reinforcement is the entire point. ChatGPT is always going to tell you, what is your opinion about this? This is my opinion. What is yours? It's going to tell you it has the same opinion as you. Duh! That's, I'm afraid, how it works. When your friend calls you out because you have done something wrong, you don't like to hear that, and in fact, might not talk to your friend for a minute, right? Even though your friend is being a good friend because you were in the wrong. ChatGPT wants you to continue talking to it. So it's going to tell you, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. In fact, I think you're God, you know? Anyway, generative AI is horrible for your cognitive health. That lady, I hope she gets the help that she needs. Clearly going through psychosis. I have a male therapist. And also the power dynamic that people are discussing is just like not true. I don't believe that the power dynamic is from your therapist. In a therapist to client relationship, the client is the one with the power. You can fire your therapist whenever you want to. You're the one paying them. If you don't want to pay them anymore, you fire them. If you don't think they're doing a good job, you fire them. I have been in therapy since I was 3. I got long OCD. My sister is a sociopath. That's another story. But you are the one with the power as the client in between you and your therapist. Back to AI, it is horrible for your brain. It influences severe cognitive decline, and also, I believe, psychosis is what this woman is experiencing. So much of what she said is just like, yeah, whatever. When I first met my therapist, you're talking so intimately about your therapist or with your therapist about your life, and if your therapist is even remotely pretty, you're going to be like, wait, I think I have a crush on you. That's like, your therapist is like, okay, we redirect, and then you move on. Also, these were Zoom calls for 30 minutes that she was having. Anyway, ChatGPT is horrible for your cognitive health, influences cognitive decline, and psychosis. I'm adding that to the list. Oh, we don't have the proper research. Girl, you're watching it happen. And yeah, look at the MIT research. And also, if none of that is enough for you, generative AI influences directly and aggressively environmental racism, so you should not be using it.